Montreal, Toronto, the two rivals, two struggling teams, that's for sure. 2 points separating them, so it's a 4-point game. And see, I got my normal stuff, some news on the game, my stats, and the Hangout. I'm confused. Hang on a second. The Hangout starts now. Now. Hey, sorry about that confusion. It's Saturday, so I'm watching it on TV. I got to look over there, so I've got it on my other monitor. I'm not used to it. That's what happened. I had trouble finding the right button. All right, so we got Montreal, Toronto, two struggling teams. Surprise for me is surprise in net. Jacob Dobish in net for Montreal, facing Joseph Wall. I don't know why I didn't expect Dobish today, but both goalies last game were not very good, so flip a coin, I guess. All right, so like I said, I got some news. I got the stats for the game that I always have. I also have this that I always have. Guess the score of the game, and it's a guess the score contest. Guess the score of the game, guess the first goal scorer of the game, and you can pick that guy, one from each team. And if one of those guys gets that first goal, you win $15 off of a purchase at the merch store. My guess tonight is 3-2 Montreal. I can see overtime here too. I got, you know what? Nyes is not in the game. At the time I did that, I did not know Nyes was not in the game. So I will change mine to Tavares, much as I don't want to, but Tavares and Caulfield. Tavares for Toronto, Caulfield for Montreal. Let's go. All right. News of the day. Now, this shows Joshua Roy got sent back to Laval, but that is not the case. He did not. But Florian Jacki did get called up, and he will be on the third line wing tonight. So both Jacki's in the lineup. He makes his NHL debut. And no matter what you might have seen about Joshua Roy being sent down, he is a scratch tonight, a healthy scratch, but he's still on the team. Let's see. The Leafs are, I'll take that down maybe. How will I take that down? The Leafs are 1-5-0 on the road, and they have won one of their last 7 games. So they're struggling much like Montreal is. And they've scored only 4 goals just once in those games. Austin Matthews, Chris Tanev, and Matthew Nyes are out tonight, amongst others. They got a lot of injuries. Habs have given up 24 goals in their last 4 games. That has to change. John Tavares has 27 points in 21 games. So does William Nylander. Tavares got 12 goals, 15 assists. I don't know Nylander's totals. And this is an actual 4-pointer, as Paul Duffy always likes to say, but this is an actual 4-pointer. Montreal 2 points up. Let me show you that. Where is it? Montreal 2 points up on the Maple Leafs. You can sort of see it there. 21 points for the Leafs, 23 for Montreal. If Montreal wins tonight, we're 4 points ahead. If Toronto wins, they're tied up. It's an actual 4-pointer. So Boston leading, Detroit, Tampa, Ottawa, Florida, Montreal, all the way back in 6. But I mean, points-wise, just a point or 2 off. And then Toronto and Buffalo. Let's see. Where do I want to go? Okay, refs tonight are Chris Lee. See there, asshole Chris Lee, and Justin Kia. Last 10 games, Montreal 4-4-2. No, Maple Leafs 4-4-2. They lost the last game to Columbus. Montreal 3-4-3 on a 5-game losing streak, and 7 out of the last 6 out of their last 7 games. Okay, no, I thought it was worse than that, actually. I'm not going to go over all those teams they lost to. We all know. Team stats. Power play. Toronto's is 14.5%. And Montreal's 22.2%. Needs to get going again, though. It's been falling. Got one last game. Let's see if they can build on that. Penalty kill, 79% for Toronto, 76.8% for Montreal. Face-off percentage, 56.4 for the Leafs, 51.1 for Montreal. Goals for per game, 3.43 for the Leafs, 3.35 for Montreal, two high-scoring teams. Goals against, 3.67 for the Leafs, 3.60 for Montreal. So you can see right there why they're struggling. Players to watch over the last 5 games. Points, Tavares with 6, Hudson with 4. Goals, Tavares with 3, Anderson with 2, and assists, Ekman-Larsson with 4, and Hudson with 3. Goalies tonight, you got, Wall's not listed there, so I have no idea. All I know about Wall, he has a 900 save percentage, maybe a little bit more. Dobich, 6-2-2, 2-9-6, I think it says there, and then 8-5-2 or something like I can't see. Not very good numbers, so it doesn't matter. Lines tonight for the Leafs. Tavares, Nylander, Yarncroc, Domi, McMahon, Robertson, Lawton, Joshua, and Cowan, Lawrence, Blais, and Maselli. Riley and Ekman-Larsson, first pair. Benoit, McCabe, Mermis, and Stetcher are the pairings for Montreal. Suzuki, Caulfield, Bolduc, Kapanen, Slavkovsky, Demidov, Evans, Jackeye, Anderson, Veleno, Davidson, Gallagher, Matheson, Dobson, Struble, Hudson, Jackeye, Carrier. Those are the lines. Let's see what you guys are saying. I think I got everything there. I don't feel like I missed doing something. I don't know. All right. BL is not going to be around right away tonight, maybe in the third period. He has got a game to go to as well. 4-3 Habs, he says. I'm not going to go through that. So here. No, they might be sitting out tonight, his guesses. So I will go with Demidov or Styles, Willie Styles. That's Nylander. Hopefully be back for the third period. Awesome. Enjoy your game. Guru, 6-2 Leafs, Slav and Nylander for the goal scorers. Lawyer, Florian debut tonight. Make Hamilton proud. Oh, the city of Hamilton. Excuse me. Baby has 5-4. Habs, Florian, or Nyes. You got to change the Nyes. He's not in the lineup tonight. Joe says, hey there, having technical issues at present. No problem, Joe. We're here when you're ready. Baby says November 22nd, 2003, Heritage Classic. Commonwealth Stadium in Edmonton, 57,000 plus fans. Habs won 4-3. Theodore made wearing a toque fashionable. Jordan, 5-2 Leafs, Caulfield, and Domi. Baby, 5-4 Leafs, Florian, or Nylander. He changed 2. Cosmic Charlie, Nylander, Slav, Toronto, 5-3. There we go. All right. Let's see. What time are we? Face-off is should be momentarily. A couple of minutes away. Maybe I should take down that. All right. Speaking, I guess I got to do this, so let's do while we got time. Speaking of, I don't know, was someone speaking of the store? November promotion at the store. All November, get free shipping with every purchase of $150 or more. Use the code FREESHIPNovember, all one word, Free Ship November, at that link down there. Also at the QR code there, just whatever you do with that QR code, take you right to the store where you can get. I got to go through this legally. I can take that down though. Phone cover. This one's a Samsung S21, but there's other ones. What else do I have? The shirt right there. You can get that from me directly or at the store. Hats and mugs. Legally required by YouTube to do that because I've got stuff on the shelf down there. So check it out. All right. Get back to you guys. Paul says, first Eric. Hey, Eric. How's it going, Eric? Paul says 4-0 Montreal. Suzuki and Domi for the goal scorers. He's very well. Can I ask you this question though? How's Domi going to score a goal when it's 4-0? I'm just saying. But that's just me. That's all, Paul. How's the ice, Paul? All right. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm having fun. All right, I'm hoping for a bounce back game here. I mean, Montreal needs a win. They're putting their chance of finishing in the top 3 in the division at risk at this point. I mean, there's a lot of hockey to go. We're just at the quarter season mark, but man, you got to get your act together and get some wins in the bank. Figure out what the hell is wrong with this team. From the look of it, it looks like they are regressing back to the team of last year at the beginning of the season. I hope not. They got to get it going again. Well, people good with math, I guess, would have thought the same thing. We got a lot of losses. We do. Yeah, they got to get their act together and get back on the winning track. I think having Florian here is a good thing. I think you need a little bit more. We need a little bit more grit. You gotta bang those bodies a little more. So I think that's a good thing having him here. Line 1 got to get going back to where they were before the slump started, because they were a top 4 line in this league. They are not that right now, and they got to get back to that. That's a crucial part of what needs to happen. What else can I say? Joe Veleno got his first goal as a Hab the last game. Maybe we'll see some production down on the 4th line as well, especially from Veleno. So that's something. Galley got his first goal also of the season. He had at least had some points. Veleno, that was his first point, I do believe. So a little, maybe Galley goes on a bit of a streak, get a little bit of, a few goals here and there, help that's tertiary scoring. But we need some of that. So tonight, I hope it's Montreal that breaks out of the slump and breaks out of their shitty play, and it's not Toronto. So we'll see. Paul says ice is very fast. We'll see if Paul is right. Long time coming for Galley's first goal. It is, and let's hope that he will make up for that fact that it was 20 games till he got his first goal. They're about to do, at least this time, they only got to do one national anthem. I swear for me, I got it on CBC, but the volume has to be down low because I can't have it bleed into here. It sounds to me, I don't know if they're playing a national anthem at all, but I heard something and it sounded like the Russian. I hope they're not. That's only for the American games. They play the Russian national anthem, not here in Canada. Trying to read body language on these guys. I like Florian's body language. He looks ready to go. They just showed his parents. They better win tonight, says Norman. Hey. Listen, I don't know about better, but I kind of agree with you. Cosmic says not to make excuses, but with 4 key injuries, Line A Doc, Newhook, Gooley, not easy to deal with. Oh, without a doubt, it's not easy to deal with. It kind of highlights the fact that the rebuild is not finished, and along those lines, because of that, we're a little thin depth-wise still. But, it's also a great opportunity for somebody or young players to step up. And right now, I don't know what's with the goalies, but both these goalies better step up soon. So when everyone's going, Monty sucks, Doba should be the number one. Well, I said gonna come back down to earth, and he did with a bang, a thud. So let's hope he gets it back tonight. The Leafs are really sucky right now. So if there's a team that you really kind of figure you can get it back against, the Leafs are a good choice for that. We're underway, by the way, if you didn't know. I have it on CBC. I'm going to get it a little bit earlier than most, so my apologies. Just try to get a feel for this game early. So remember, no Matthews, no Nyes. So that's two thorns in our side out of this game. Tavares is on fire, so that's a problem. So is Nylander. So we got to shut those guys down. Nice little steal there by Demidov. Couldn't really do much with it, unfortunately, though. Big hit on Kapanen there. No worries, Joe. Florian's out there. It's his first shift in the NHL. Bang some bodies. Florian. No, he's off now. Oh, well. I was looking away. A jack-eye shot sort of dribbled through traffic. Easy stop for Wall. We'll have a face-off. He did right away. Banged the body right there in the corner. He banged the body. That's doesn't mean what it sounds like. So face-off is to the left of Wall. Leno got tossed. So who's in there? Galley took it, won the draw. Then he fell. Where's that puck? They clear it. Hey, Dobish made a save. Sorry, Roland, you're a little late for that. Game already started. That's the rule. Demonov's got the puck. Gives it to Suzuki. Couldn't get a shot away. Too bad. 4 minutes in. One shot to Toronto. That's it. No score. Save there by Dobish. Oh, did he save that? Oh, that wraparound attempt. I thought he scored on that. Phew. Saved by Dobish. And then a little bit of pushing and shoving in the corner. But Arbor's out there. And who was that? Dakota Joseph? Is that who that guy he was pushing around with? Yeah. Oh, Dakota Joshua. That's it. Yeah, good save there by Dobish. I thought that was in. Jesus. That's close. Also, David, sorry, a little bit late for the guest, but yeah, I don't know. I got it 3-2 Montreal. I'm not giving up on my Habs. I was hoping for a little more from Montreal so far, but it's pretty evenly matched so far. Maybe a little bit better for the Leafs as far as zone time. Definitely the shots clock. They got 3 shots. We got nothing. Was there a bad blood between Blay and Jackai when he was here, Blay? I wonder. All right, so we're 5.5 minutes into this first period. No score, no shots for Montreal, 3 for Toronto. Face off to the right of Dobish right now. Got Nylander and Bolduc. Line by Leafs. Shot on Dobish, save. Well, another face off there. Caulfield dumps it in. Bolduc tried him. Did he? Anyways, whatever. Don't know what I was going to say. Leafs break it out and dump it in. Dobish stops it, sends it up along the boards. Leafs, stolen by Matheson off of Tavares at the half waller, and yet given away. And Tavares with it. I think that's Tavares. And shot by Tavares, saved Dobish. Rebound goes to the boards, but Leafs pick that up. Quick shot. I don't think that got through. Cleared all the way down. But that's not an icing? That's not an icing. How is that not an icing? That's weird. Leafs again in Montreal zone with it. And Hudson flips it out. And Galley to Veleno. On the wing. Shot. Wall makes the save. A little pushing and shoving. That's it. Commercial break coming up. Anyway, I was reading something. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. It's just they're having trouble getting going. From the look of it, for me, what do you guys think? This is maybe turning into a bit of a boring game so far, but all shots are Toronto's. Most of the ice time, or most of the zone time, is Toronto. Montreal still having a little trouble here. I'm hoping for the best. I don't freaking know anymore. I don't want to see them lose 6 in a row, so they better play better. But what do you guys think so far in this first period? Got what? Almost 7 minutes in. Let me know in the chat. Lawyer says he agrees it's a bit of a slow start for Montreal, not for Toronto. They seem to be going well. One shot? Where did we get one shot? Was there a shot before they went to commercial? It was 5-0 last I saw. I just hope they can figure out what the hell is wrong with this team. I know people were talking about them regressing at some point or regressing a little this season, and that's what it looks like right now. They look a lot like the team at the beginning of the season last season. And we want to see the second half team, not the first half team. So they got to find their way back to that somehow. All right, face off is to the left of Wall, won by Montreal. It was Hudson, his pass off of a skate into the corner. Leafs have it in the other corner, coming up the center with it. Over there, blue line, red line, dumped in. Behind the net, Hudson picks it up, dumps it up the boards. Here comes, I don't know who that is. Is that Demidov? Trying to feed a pass to the center. Went up in the air, so off the stick, I guess. Right now, Hudson with it. Hudson feeds it to Slav. Slav shot off of something and out. Oh, yeah, Lawton decides, I'll just push Slav down way after the whistle. Penalty. No, of course not. And it was Demidov. Anyway, whatever. I guess that his pass went off a stick. Shots are 6-1. 12:21 left in the first. No score. Valeno taking the draw to the right of Wall. This faceoff. Controlled by the Leafs, I'd say. Instead of won by. In the corner of Montreal, Jack sends it up along the boards to, I don't know who that was right now. It is Davidson. He throws it to, I thought he was put in the corner. Galley was there. Galley's got it in the corner. Little spin move, but gets knocked off his stick. Davidson knocks it to Valeno, who knocks it to Galley. Galley over the line. Shoots. Saved by Wall. So they're talking with the officials for something. What happened? Ooh. Carrier gave Ekman Larson a nice little shot to the back of the leg that nobody caught. And he got away with it. Good. Good. He got away with it. He blew it up good. Real good. All right. At least win the draw. Let's see where it is. Pass up at the blue line, got away. It's in Montreal's corner. Matheson falls down. Tavares on top of him. Puck squirts out. And Dobson had sent it to the corner. Squirts out up to the line. Shot at Dobish, makes save. Puck goes into the corner. Dobson off the boards and too far for Suzuki to catch up. Back in the Habs zone, but controlled by Montreal. Pass up to Caulfield. Caulfield to, I don't know who that is. It was Dobson. Dobson shot, hit somebody, bounced right back at him. Leafs pick that up there. They get it in Montreal's zone. They send it right back out. And that's going to be an icing call. That's not an icing call? Yeah, it's an icing call. All right, 10:57 to go in the first. Shots are 7-3. For Toronto, no score. They're going for a commercial break. How much you want to bet? Nope. Good thing you didn't bet. Suzuki, and I don't know who for Toronto taking the draw. Won by Toronto. Habs get it out. Andy. He dumps it into the corner and goes after it. He doesn't get it clean. No, he doesn't get it. Evans after it. They're banging some bodies there. But here come the Leafs. One-on-one. Nice move by whoever that is. Son of a bitch. Pops up. His pass pops up in the air, gloved by Dobish, and then some punching going on at the side of the net. It's going to be a chippy game. Brad, did you watch the last game where you say Dobish so much better than Mont? You watched the last game, right? Both of them were shit. Justmir Tavares really tripped Matheson behind Dobish, and Nylander just hit somebody to the head. I didn't see the hit to the head. The trip, I don't know if that was a tripping on Matheson. Cam's not a Montreal fan, eh, Cam? But fuck the Leafs. Awesome. Always fuck the Leafs. They better let us some leeway like they give them. They better. No, they're right. The Leafs, the refs, Toronto's got a power play here. And we did get a little leeway. There was a slash on the back of Ekman Larson's legs. That could have got called. Anyway, roughing for Struble. That's the penalty. Bullshit, more than likely. Power play to them. They have a shitty power play, so let's hope that keeps up. And yeah, that's a good point, Paul. The ref is Chris Lee. Just so you wonder why. The ref is Chris Lee. Are you expecting anything from him except garbage? No. Oh, and we're going to have a chippy game. It's going to get out of control because Chris Lee's a fucking asshole. Yeah. Whisper into Gallagher's ear. Say, I'm an asshole. Gally, I'm an asshole. So what now? Offsetting, Gally and Ekman Larson go off. Well, it's still a power play. Why is there still 2 minutes on the power play? Wouldn't there a few seconds come off that power play or no? Imagine, not even 10 minutes into the first period, and Chris Lee's already let the game get out of hand. Because he's Chris Lee. Cam, try to defend the refs. Why would you try to defend refs these days? They all suck. Every goddamn last one of them. And tonight we got like the king of the sucky refs, Chris Lee. Nothing the refs do makes sense to me anymore. More often than not. That was a goal. I thought that went right in the center of the back of the net, and that I guess I'm wrong. That looked like a goal. Anyway, I'll take it that it wasn't. Do refs have IQs? I don't know. Everything's bad this year with the refs. Everything. And they're all bad. Doesn't matter what pair of refs we got. They've been horrible this year. Anyway, 43 seconds left on their power play. Habs just sent it all the way back. That's it. Cleared up. Nope. 2-on-2. Dobson sends it around the other way. 10 seconds left on the power play. Ooh, Suzuki steal. Nice pass. No, nobody there. Shit. Power play skill off. Bad pass. All right, good steal. Caulfield. Over the line. Got people with him. Suzuki. Oh, what a goal. Suzuki to Hudson. Suzuki from the corner. I can't even get this out. A beautiful pass to the streaking in Hudson, and he blows it past Wall. I think that's Hudson's third goal of the season, and it's 1-0 Montreal on their fourth shot. Let's see it again. Caulfield gives it to Suzuki. Suzuki goes into the corner, and just a nice little pass to Hudson on the other side of the net in the bottom of the circle. Just a beauty, and no doubt about that one. Okay, so we take the lead. First time in a while. Is that not the first time in a while we've taken the lead in the first, or got the first goal? I'll say. Anybody have Hudson, by the way, for the first goal? Where am I? I acknowledged it in the post you made about his birthday. So sorry, Cam. Happy birthday, Amos. No goalie interference because they're back playing. Suzuki Caulfield with the assists. Yeah, that's right. Chris, is that the name? No, is it Chris Lee, the artist that did all the Avengers and whatever? It's not Chris Lee. I know it's Lee. It's not Chris, though. Maybe it is. David, you had Hudson, but you came in way late, buddy. Am I right? Once the game starts, the guesses are shut down. I know 2 guesses came in at 7:18 and 7:20. I'm sorry, David. I don't mean to be an asshole about it, but it's a rule for everybody. Javid, yes, Stanley is the Avengers guy. Yeah, Christopher Lee is an actor. That's or was. He's dead now. Another one. Turned around, turned my head, and we got ourselves a second goal. I have no idea who got it. Dobson is my guess. If the Leafs, why would they give you the 6th overall pick? Dobson around the net, gives a pass, gets it back. Matheson to Dobson, he fires. That looked like a knuckleball. Did it not hit somebody? No, that went straight in. Beauty. 2-0. Dobson's second goal of the season. I'll be back on camera, not Cam, because he'll get excited if I say I'm going to get on him. I'll be back on camera in about a minute. Well, this changes everything so far. Let's keep our fingers crossed that they can hold this at all. Hell, when was the last time we had a 2-0 lead in the first? I don't even remember. Was that icing? Why whistle? Nice play. Nice work by Dobson there. He's got 14 points in 14 career games versus Toronto. Something happened. We got a penalty coming up? What's happening there? Yeah. Nope. I thought Nylander was going off. Oh, yeah. That's a tripping call. Yeah, and Nylander is going off. Montreal going on the power play. You think the unfair PK fired the team up? Could be. I kind of got to think right now, these guys are fired up to win a game. They need to win a game. You got the Leafs also struggling. They're a huge rival. It's definitely a game you can get up for. They're at home, got the crowd behind them. I'm hoping all those things are working in their favor right now. Why? But Cam, I gotta ask you, why are you worried about playoffs? Whatever you were saying, draft pick, top, whatever. You guys are leading the division right now. You have no confidence in the fact that you're leading the division? Rick, just nitpicking here. Your title is inaccurate. Made me think the game was in Toronto. Leafs at Habs? What was my title? Montreal versus Toronto. I didn't say at. When Montreal is at home, it's going to be versus whatever team. When Montreal's on the road, it'll be at whatever team. I'm looking at the title now. Montreal versus Toronto, game 21, Hockey Fans Hangout. What's wrong with that? You have Toronto's first round pick. It might be a high pick. You might be right. I gotcha. I didn't know that. Okay, power play just starting up now. play starting. Was it too much to ask for a power play goal? Bobble the damn puck. Power play does not look very good. Very shaky. Is all I can say. Good chance there. Suzuki over to the Demidov. Demidov missed. Shoot at some point, man. Yeah, but nobody shoots. Throw the puck around. Throw it away. Don't shoot, though. Finally, they take a shot, but didn't hit the net. Power play is almost over, and they're going to clear it. And then the power play is over. Yeah, but you're nitpicking like now. I've been doing it that way for like I don't know how long, for a long time. It's mainly because I'm a Habs channel. I don't really want to have the other team as the first team mentioned. So when you're looking at it, you see Montreal first. That's why I do it that way. Simple, simple. If I was an NHL channel, it would be different. I would do it the way you're saying, but I'm not an NHL channel. I'm a Habs channel. Get with the program, Uzu. Come on, man. Commercial break here, if you didn't know already. But I mean, this is so much more fun when we're, they're playing well. We've got a lead, despite Chris Lee as the ref. Now, just can they do that throughout the game? They've got to find a way to start playing 60-minute games again. Dobson headshots a D-man with the puck. Ouch. Well, what can you do? That's hockey. How much time I got? I got all the time in the world for you, Paul. It's a commercial break, so I don't know how you want me to know that right now. I would say we are somewhere around 6-7 minutes left in this period. That's what I'm going to say. We're going to find out momentarily if I'm right. Mermis is being rushed off. He took a shot to the face or something. A Dobson shot, something like that. 3:14, even better. 3:14 period's almost done. Montreal still up 2-0. Let's keep it that way and go into the intermission up 2-0. That's what I'd like to see, not wood. Yes, my head is made of wood. Shots are 10-8, by the way. Toronto up on that, but 10-8. So Montreal's come back a good bit. And of course, it's 2-0 Montreal. Paul, right now, absolutely right now, as I'm speaking, there is 2:25 left in the first. Good hard work there. I think that was Carrier. He took a good shot to make that play. Maybe it was Hudson. I don't know. It was a 40-something. Down to 1.5 minutes to go in this first period. Montreal getting some good ozone time. 50. Oh, still in there. Look at that. Going in on a minute. Good to see the other team have trouble getting out of their own zone. Under a minute to go in the period. They finally do get it out. "20 seconds. Oh man, a Demidov shot with like a second and a half to go. Nothing happened. All right, so it's 2-0 after one period of play. Yeah, good first period for Montreal. It's been a while since we said that. It feels like anyway. And it's nice. At least they have a 2-goal lead. So as they give up goals in the second period, it won't be as bad at the end of the second period. How's that? Is that positive? All right, what do you guys got? 12 seconds ahead of you, Paul. I'm light years ahead of you, Paul. You just don't know it yet, buddy. Yeah, listen. I'm watching it on over the air or whatever. I don't have much delay on mine. You'd say an even period? No, I'd say Montreal actually was the better team overall in this. I'm not saying they dominated, but I think overall, with the 2 goals and the fact that the last part, anyways, of the period was Montreal's. They were the better team. So I'd say a little bit better Montreal. Yeah. Hey, Joe. Good first period. Yes, I agree with that. What app are you talking about? You have an Android update? Your YouTube. Oh, your YouTube. Yeah, I never have that happen on my phone. I have an Android. Montreal only got their first shot after 8 minutes, but when you go the rest of the way, you go, say, 3-4 minutes after that, Montreal started to be the better team. So if you do that, okay, so maybe, I mean, even that way, but I think overall the better play, plus we got 2 goals, they got nothing. I think Montreal was the better team in that first period. That's all. I think I'm right. Good first, no goals against. It's always a good period when you don't give up anything. And you score 2. If you can do that every period, you ain't losing any games. That's for sure. Wait, what did you say there? Just say. Did you mean to say just saying? Oil up 3-1 on Panthers. Skinner 6-4, playing so deep in net. He feels 5-6, no confidence, but Oil taking it to him. Yeah, Skinner, he's really lost his confidence. He needs to tie his skates tighter. Apparently, he plays with skates that are so loose you could pull them right off his feet. I think that's a problem, and I gotta think that can't be good for a goalie. Wall is 3-0 against Montreal, but he's down by 2 right now, so that's what matters for the moment. Dobson helped with your fantasy team. Also, Caulfield assist in the first goal. Yeah, I have no, I don't have Caulfield. I've got Suzuki, so I got that assist there. I don't have Hudson. And what was the other goal? I don't even remember now. Skinner sucks. I agree with that. Yeah, Edmonton, they gotta make a move for a real goalie. Imagine a third grader who forgot his French homework. So in the last 5 minutes till deadline, he copies the text in Google Translate. YouTube is a little worse at translating than that. Yeah, I can imagine that. Listen, when you want to use AI for that kind of, AI is not perfect. And AI lies. Dobson was the second goal. Hudson the first goal. Dobson the second. Thank you, Joe. And I'm trying to remember now. The Hudson goal, that was Suzuki fed Hudson. Am I right? And the Dobson goal, I don't remember who fed him at this point. Anyway, I'll review it after the game before I do my review. It's funny how I can remember stuff when I was 12, but I can't remember that stuff from like an hour ago. Not even. All right. Anyways, it's always the same. It's the intermission. You guys got the floor. You guys can talk away, ask me anything, make a statement, anything you want to mention at all. Anything, hockey. Don't really bother with the other sports, but hockey or life. Hockey or life. Maybe that's what I should call this channel. Hockey and life. Habs and life. Habs is life. Just need an Anderson goal and Matheson goal, and all the Suns score. What's that? You just need an Anderson goal and a Matheson goal, then all the Sands score. What are the Sands? San Jose? No, I'm getting no cooperation right now. None. All right, what do I have? I got nothing to talk about, to be very honest with you. I may have to take my cat to the vet tomorrow because she has a hole in her chest. Literally, she does, but it's healing up. Not all the way through. It's a skin thing. So I may have to do that tomorrow. I'm not sure because it's really healing up. I got an appointment, but the weather's going to be bad, so I'm going to try to move it to Monday. And I think it's going to be healed up by the time I have to go. So That's what I got going on. What you got going on? Don't let. Hopefully, the refs don't get involved with shit calls versus the Habs. That's high hopes, though, as you know, especially with Chris Lee out there. So you wrote Suns. I saw Sands. I'm going what? San Jose? What other Sand is there in the league? Hudson, Dobson, Anderson, and Matheson. Oh, I get it. That's not even what I thought you meant. Remember watching a live translation about the Habs a few years ago. We have a good prospect pool turned to Nous avons de bons espoirs dans notre, what's that, piscine? Well, yeah, it's a pool. You told AI, a pool. What do you think it's going to say? That's funny. Nous avons de bons espoirs dans notre piscine. What does it mean? We got a lot of good prospects in our pool. They're swimming right now in the pool. Yeah. I don't use AI a lot. But I do understand when you ask AI a question like ChatGPT or whatever you're using, it could be lying to you too. Sometimes it makes up stuff just for, I don't know why. I don't know how it could do it for fun. It wasn't AI, it was a young linguist. Oh, it was somebody. Okay, I get you. Not a good idea to go to a pool here today either. A bit cold. It was outdoor. It's okay, Joe. I didn't think. I know Australia. You got some different things. I didn't think you had anything called thunderstorms. Don't worry. I figured it out. Otherwise, I would have said, okay, what are thunderstorms? Never heard of thunders. Celebrini had a good day already. No, maybe not. Yep. That kid's pretty good, man. Joe, no worries about that. A mistake like that, you don't really have to correct that. I'm gonna figure that out. That's a simple mistake, and I'm gonna be able to figure that out. It's sometimes some people make big mistakes, and I gotta go. I can't translate that, but that's simple. You're talking like when they do like political, like here in Canada, when like the PM speaks, right? Say on CBC or whatever, and they'll have the translator. If you're talking about that, yeah, I guess. But a translator, sorry, should know the difference between a piscine and the pool you're talking about. I don't know what you say in French for that type of a pool, though. So I don't know. Maybe it is piscine. You're French, no? What do they call a football pool in French? And pool de football? In Quebec, it probably is, and pool de football. And if the wrong person hears you say that on the street, they come and arrest you. Did you know that? Your phone is easier to type on than your tablet? Oh, you'd think your tablet would be easier. Could be bassin. That's that really for pool like that. Bassin de recrue. Yeah, I guess. So there's no way to say hockey pool other than to say a piscine or a basin, a pool or a basin that way. Really? Oh well. That's why in Quebec it's pool de hockey. Or if he's talking to his English friends, the hockey pool, the hockey pool. Am I right? I'm not. I'm just being an idiot. Don't get mad at me for doing that. Your tablet is temperamental. AI, getting more human every day. All right, what else we got? Next up. I really should come in here with more, but I was out all day and I only got home. I got home like a couple hours before the show, but I had a bunch of things to do. So, but I should prepare more stuff for this. It's actually Cam's fault. Cam stopped making those who stats is it, and he stopped making them, so I don't have that stuff anymore. You turn the AI feature off. That's the best thing. Yeah, I rarely rely on AI for anything. Every now and then, I see what AI says if I'm doing a search for something or. There, Cam's apologizing. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's Cam's fault. Because it can't be my fault, because, I can't figure out how to make those things. I could do them, I imagine. Oh, it's funny you write that, Guru. My phone does that. If I'm typing in like text, right, and the phone is in, say, portrait, right, so upright, it's a normal keyboard. If I turn it to the side, it does. It splits the keyboard in two, like the ergonomic keyboard. I guess that's what it is. I haven't typed in turn to the side. I should, because bigger letters, but I haven't done it. We should be about 10 minutes into this intermission. Oh, I don't have a tablet anymore, so I don't do anything on a tablet. I mean, I have a tablet. It's old. I haven't used it in years. I do most things on only on my computer. As a matter of fact, today I put my banking app on my phone. Oh my God, that was a mistake. It's working fine now, but it's just a pain in the ass, and it screwed up my app on my desktop, and I had to fix something. I forget what. But what a mistake. I don't know why I finally did that. I don't usually do anything like that on my phone. But today I decided to put the app on there. I'm too old for technology, no? It feels like it sometimes anyway. All right. Who's next? I'm trying to think of stuff that's gone on this week. I can't really. My brain's a blank. What's gone on in hockey that you guys want to talk about this week? Should do like a this week in base. This week in baseball. That I used to love that when I was a kid. I would do that for hockey. Dead air. All right, so let's do a prediction for second period. How about that? Are the Habs going to have a good second period, or a second period like the last game? I have no effing clue. To be honest with you, I have no clue. There's no way to, in my opinion, no way to figure that out. They're having a good first period doesn't mean the second period is going to be good. So let's hope for the best. And I'd like to see a second period where they get another 2 goals or at least one and give up none. That's what I'm going to predict. How's that? That's my prediction. What's yours? Paul says with Dobish in net should be 3-0. Well, Dobish is in net. I don't know what do you mean with Dobish in net? Who do you think's been in net the whole time? Or you're saying why would they put Monty in for the second? If that's what you're. I don't know what you're saying there. Monty's having a rough time, but he's not in the game tonight. And listen, Dobish is playing well. Why would Monty even be a thought right now for this game? So they're back on the ice. We're going to have a start to the second period any second now. Suzuki taking the draw, wins the draw. So we're starting out second, 11 shots for Toronto, 9 for Montreal, 2-0 Montreal. Go Habs, go. Nice shot by Caulfield there from Bolduc pass, but a save wall. So there's a little pressure here right off the bat by Montreal. Man, there's a couple of shots there. Wall hangs on to that one, so we'll have a face-off in front of him there. If you take the first minute of this period, Montreal looking good. With Luongo in net, we'd be leading 9. How would they have more goals than they have now because another goalie is in net? How? Is the goalie going to get the goals? That's the Flames. Who cares? Really had no sense of how to improve his team. They're hoping for a high draft pick, I guess. Arthritis is bothering me these days in my hand. Kind of a new thing. Nice defensive play there, Montreal. And they're back in the other zone. Oh, Slav. Nice pass, though, to Hudson at the net. Slav to Hudson. Hudson was right on the doorstep. But it was a nice backhanded pass. Face-off is to the left of Wall. Evans and Domi. Controlled by Montreal. I don't know that Evans won it, but they control it. Offside at Montreal's line. Just a minute 40 into the second. Shots are 12-11 Montreal now. And it's 2-0 Montreal. I didn't really see a hit along the boards, Guru, to be honest. Okay, Lawrence and Evans. No, Lawrence got tossed. So Blay and Evans taking the draw. Won by Evans. And more pressure by Montreal. Keep the puck in. Ooh, no, that didn't come out. Bullshit, that didn't come out. Anyway, offside there. Charles, how's it going, Charles? Good to see you out there, buddy. How's the good weather out there treating you, buddy? Hopefully well. You pay attention to your feet. Yeah, I've got it really early because I'm watching it live, on TV tonight. Very little delay for me tonight. Come on, guys. Move the puck. Ooh. Good movement. Suzuki couldn't be accurate with that one timer, unfortunately. Nice shot by Dobson. Hit the wall, I think, in the shoulder. Oh, what happened? That shot went really high. I wonder if it hit something. I didn't see. We'll have a face-off coming up. Puck went out. It's 78 in paradise tonight, says Charles. Nice. Wish it was 78 here. It was tight, but I think you're correct. Didn't come out. Yeah, that didn't look like it came out to me. I'm sorry, but I mean, they've got a better look at that than we do, obviously. But man, that didn't look like it. They better have some goddamn pep in their step. They need to. They can't play the way they've been playing. And plus, it's also it's Toronto. It's a huge rival game. You got to get up for those games, you know. And the good news is Montreal's gotten up for them for this one. Now we still got more than half a game left. So, but if they can just keep playing like this, the rest of the game, they'll do fine tonight. Toronto may just be what Montreal needed right now to get out of that slump. Is this team, because they've been playing kind of shitty as well. Oh, boom! We got a 3-goal game, 3-0 Montreal. Is that Dobson's second? What a beauty! Just came racing in and slapped it. And I don't think Wall had much chance on that one. So Slav to Demidov, to streaking Dobson, and was it a slap? From in close, too. Yep. Wall slid over too much. Wall slid over a little too much and left the side of the net open. And Dobson hit the target. Dobson, Hattie watch? Oh, he's on the Hattie watch, yeah. Joshua wants to fight Jack Guy, I think. He wants something to happen with Jack Guy. Big dude, Joshua, man. Dobson from Demidov and Slav. Almost 5 minutes into the second already. Habs 14 shots to 12. That's what we got. So far, so good, boys. I tell you, when I saw it was Dobish in net, I kind of thought, what's he doing? So far, so good. Good choice. Dobish isn't disappointing right now. Although, I mean, he hasn't been worked overly hard, but still, he's making the saves he needs to make, which is all of them so far. And they're pushing the leave into the Habs bench. Come on. Come here. I got friends for you to meet. Come on. We'll take you out in the back. Slav's having a good game. Slav's been playing good, just not getting the production in general. So if Cam's still here, Cam thinks Slav is a fraud. So give him hell. Oh yeah, Toronto. It's a delayed penalty. Toronto's gonna take a penalty here. Habs moving it around. Still got whistle. All right, Habs going on the power play. Tavares to the box? Yeah. Hooking call, Tavares. And they're going to go for a commercial break. Injured Leaf. What Leaf is injured? I don't think the Leafs have had a good scoring chance anyway in a while, yeah. There, see, Cam says slaps on fraud watch. Everybody, go after Cam. Protect our boy Slap. Slav's a second half guy, so most of his points have come in the second half. He's also got way more points than he usually does at this point in the season. You add that, if he's still that second half guy, he's not a fraud. Some players are like that too. Some players are better in the first half of the season, some in the second half. And some are consistent all the way through. He's yet to break. What did he get? 1 or 2 today? Because he has 15 points, I believe. And he have 9 and 6, or 6 and 9. Not sure. I'm not buying what you're selling, Ken. Yeah, except this first overall pick, you asked the GM what they thought, when they thought he'd come around and be the guy. He not there yet. They figure at 24, 25. He's still got a couple of seasons for them, what they thought. So I don't think that's a problem. So I think he's got 11 now. Yeah, he's not, but he's going to put up more points in the second half. You'll see. Hey, Johnny, how's it going, Johnny? Good to see you out there, buddy. I'm not worried about Slav. He does a lot of other things, too. So overall, his game's been pretty good. I'm a little concerned that there's nobody backing me up on this, though. I'm moving the puck around. All in the corner. Maybe move it around elsewhere. Bolduc with a shot from the low slot. Save wall. He's not miles ahead of anyone in his draft class. Hang on. Logan Cooley. You're forgetting Logan Cooley if you say that. And Cam's going to let you have it on that one. What do I think of Demidov so far? I like what I'm seeing from Demidov so far. I don't have too many complaints about Demidov, if any, to be honest. Slav just missed to the wide side or to the far side there. Nice moves there by Slav to get in and get the shot. That was some nice moves. Puck went out. 28 seconds left on the power play. These games worry you? They haven't let them back in yet. 3-0 lead. Second period's been going good so far. Slav digs the pucks out along the boards and causes havoc in front of the net. Has more value than just points. 100% accurate, Cosmic. Oh, Suzuki. That was Demidov. Okay, that was nice moves by Demidov getting in there. Good chance there. Bad pass there. High stick. Oh, there's a penalty coming up to Toronto again. Oh, slap just missed. Again, some good action on the delay. Come on, Demi, find someone. Slav over to Hudson, back to Demidov. Demidov to Suzuki, down to Caulfield. Caulfield to Suzuki. Suzuki swings around to the other side, gives it off to Hudson. Hudson over to Slav, quickly over to Caulfield. Hudson to Slav. Caulfield, great shot. Good save. Helmet came off of the goalie, so we'll have a stoppage there. Some good movement there. Cam, listen, that's your definition of it. They had a vision in drafting Slav, and he hasn't hit that point yet. So he's not a fraud. He's not a bust yet. Another couple of seasons yet. He's only what, 22? And to say, that just because a couple of guys in that draft class have done a little better points wise than Slav, everyone develops differently. Everybody is different. So till the guy hits 25, I don't make that judgment fully. Maybe Molson should hire Cam to be the GM. Heaven forbid. Come on. He's living up to their expectations. The Habs, who picked him, and where they thought he'd be, and how he's progressing. He's living up to that. To me, that's all that matters. Was it that long with the delay? That's pretty good. You can look at him all you want, call him a fraud all you want. Doesn't mean you're right. And I do think he'll hit the 60 points because he is going to have a good second half like he always does. Points wise, his production mostly comes in the second half. Like the last 30 games, he'll probably go point a game. Hooking for McCabe. So Montreal on the power play. We got the point, Cam. We got the point. Face off is to the left of Wall. Suzuki. And the Leafs just got tossed. And Yarncroc. Suzuki and Yarncroc. Yarncroc wins it. All right. Hudson's got it. Going to drop it. Here comes Suzuki. To Demi. To Suzuki. Could not get that to Demidov, unfortunately. At least they're going to clear it. There you go. Cosmic's right. McKinnon barely averaged 50 points in his first 4 in the league. You can't judge him at, 5 years after the draft. If that's the case, 5 years after the draft, okay. That's when you, in my opinion. Up until then, guys develop fully different at different paces. Here, speaking of the devil, Slaps has it there. Up to Dobson. Dobson missed the pass with Suzuki. Gets it back. Dobson to Suzuki. To Slap. Slap missed the one-timer. Damn it. Oh, God damn it. Slap came really close there. Nice. Slap's playing well on this power play. He's hearing you and going, oh, yeah? Yeah, watch this. He came so close right there, man. Damn it. I don't know. I like the way Slap's playing tonight. That's for sure. Doesn't look like a fraud to me. Eight seconds left. Power play is going to get killed off. Nice moves to get away. Look, nice moves by Slav there, breaking up through the middle into the corner behind the net. Tries to feed it out. He's starting to develop into that guy. It's coming, man. You can see it. He's looking better and better all the time. I think I read something about that. That Slav's actually been doing that. So anyway, look, Americans know shit about hockey. We all know that. So take it with a grain of salt. Andy, boom, number 4. Wow, what a nice goal by Anderson right there. Well, that's just, Cam, now you just, I don't know what that is. Okay, that was Andy from Slav. Florian got an assist, his first NHL assist. And point. Primary assist to Andy. Off the shoulder of Wall and in 4-0 Montreal. Someone called it 4-0 and had Domi getting the Leafs' first goal. Well, you got the 4-0 so far. That's funny. Short side. Yeah, short side off his shoulder into the top of the net. Short side. You're right. But Cam, you seem to be the only one worried, not us. Yeah, it's about time they had a good game for the hometown fans. Game's not over yet, though, boys. Don't let up. Berube looks like he could chew through nails right now. We have Hildeby in net. Wall is out. Hildeby in. I don't have rose-colored glasses on. It's not rose-petal. Rose-colored. Get it right. Never heard of this goalie, Hildeby? Yeah, he's played against us once or twice, I believe, for the Leafs. Jack-Eye Carrier with the assist on there. Is Hildeby better? I don't know. Honestly, that I don't know. Yeah, I said Florian had the first point. His first point. Leafs suck right now. Now, granted, they're missing two really good players, but I mean, right now they suck. We're missing some good players. Yeah, well, they're down 4-0. You can answer the call, but they have a hell of a hole to get out of. Especially with Dobish is playing well enough, and the Habs are playing well. They're not giving them much, and they're not able to mount much of an attack. It's a big hole to dig out of. Guru, that's why they didn't leave him in. He's a bit rattled. Well, whatever it is, maybe sometimes, changing your goalie when these things are happening can settle things down. Imagine that's what he's looking for. I mean, plus he gave up 4 goals so far. Anyway, I'm enjoying this so far. And this slap thing with Cam, that's been going on for a little while. I've been defending slap for a while with Cam and Alex, too. It's okay. By the end of the season, they're going to say, yeah, we were wrong about Slap. He's not a fraud. You'll see. Cosmo, you think this game is a long way from over? I mean, there's a period and 6 minutes to go. Unless Toronto plays better, which they might find their game a little bit with the goalie change. That can happen. But they better find it quick. Good point, Huzu. The Leafs, I mean, offensively, they're not doing much at all. You mean when you're proven wrong, that'll be fine. That's what you meant to say. I understand. You didn't know how to get it out, but and you'll have to swallow your pride. That's all there is to it. And quite frankly, if I'm wrong about him, I'll be the first to say he's not that guy. But we're not at that point yet with him. And the steady progression is there with him. So, yeah, I think he's right on track for where they thought that he'd be when they drafted him. And for me, you know what? That's good enough. Toronto's missing Matthews and Nyes, amongst other guys too, but that's 2 big players out for them. Although Matthews has been shit this year. Well, if you're on Fraud Watch, you are about to be called a fraud if it goes the way you think it's going to go. So I get it, but I mean, it's what it means. Marner's not missing. He's on another team. They're missing Matthews and Nyes because they're still on the team. In the whole big picture of it, they should never let Marner go. But that's not the same as, well, they're missing here. They've been missing Marner all season. How are they distinctly different, though, Cam? You're saying he's potentially a fraud. I know you're not saying he's a fraud right yet, but you're saying he's on fraud watch, which means, yeah, he's potentially a fraud. So I know what I'm saying. Yeah, Marner was the wrong guy to let leave. Got Marner gone, Matthews not really producing. It's gonna hurt. Cam, I know what you're saying. Don't worry, I know. And listen, I'm uh, I'm busting your chops too, but I know what you're saying. Don't worry. He was talking about the Leafs being. No, he wasn't. No, I know what the difference is. I smell funny. How do you know? I just took a shower. I don't smell funny. Oh, I know why. Because I have a friend who's a clown, and he was over. I must have caught his smell. There's never too many, Cam. Leaf showing some proof of life in the last few minutes. It's okay. Let's hope. It's the last few minutes of the game. Oh yeah, we're not at the end of the period. How many minutes are left? I'm lost here now. Cam has me all verklempt. You're gonna eat an edible. Oh my god. Well, enjoy the edible. Hey Matt, how's it going, buddy? And no, I have not forgotten about everything, so it's gonna get to you. I'm doing well. I hope you are too, man. There's 4 minutes left in the period. Okay, so it is near the end. Listen, if they can get out of this period without any more, without any damage against, I don't know. I like Montreal's chances. And I'm not saying that I think that the Leafs can't score, but I like Montreal's chances to take this game now. Matty Greer, thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, Matt. Matt's trying to get the next draw as well. I appreciate that. It'll be a little bit longer a little while till the draw, and I'm not doing another draw till I get that the prize over to you first. But you're going to get another name in the draw. So yeah, thanks. And don't know hype for Matt. Appreciate it, Matt. Trying to get to that payout amount. It's hard, man. It's hard. You know what, though? Live streams are paying pretty well right now, but just the views aren't there, unfortunately. Because the Habs have been losing, too. It doesn't help when they lose. Views are way down when they lose. Your donation goes to me, unfortunately, but if that's the case, I'm sorry. All right, so we got 2:55 to go in the second. Shots are 26-14. Montreal is killing them on the shot clock. And it's 4-0 Montreal. We're killing them there too. And they score. As I said that, they score. 4-1. Nothing to worry about yet. Nothing to worry about yet. But I was hoping they could get out of this period without giving up that goal. You'll have to, Matt. You'll have to remind me when I do the next draw to do that. I don't know that I'll remember. I don't mind doing that. I honestly don't, but I don't know that I'll remember to do that. All right, let's hope this doesn't give them any momentum, really. The game ain't over yet. Ekman Larson was third of the season. From Cowan and Nylander. Have I ever thought of linking a charity cause to my channel? Not really. I don't think I get in. I don't know. I just don't think there's enough traffic through here anymore. But I mean, I had thought of it. We tried even with one thing, and we tried on DPM as well. And that charity actually didn't acknowledge us, I don't think. But not really, I should say. Not really. And it's not that I don't mind. I would do it. I just, no one's ever approached me, really. So. The shots are lopsided. I mean, yeah. That's a good thing, though. Hope it stays that way through the game. We need a game where we badly outshoot the other team. We haven't really had one of those in a while. Where we win, too. Montreal took a penalty, too many men. Oh, this is starting to look like this could go the wrong way. Their power play sucks, though, right now. It's under 4. It's around 14%. So fingers crossed that stays like that and gets worse instead of gets better on this power play. All right, PK unit, do your freaking job, my man. Habs clear it all the way down. Oh, nice steal by Evans off Coward. And he lobs it in. Minute and a half left on the power play. Toronto gets set up. And puck, there was a shot, and the puck came all the way out. Here come the Leafs again. They dump it that time. Carrier off the boards and all the way down. 55 seconds left in the power play. 40 seconds left in the period, though. Ooh, that was close. Dobich got a piece of that and got it out to the corner. Habs clear it with 10 seconds left in the period. So they're going to have something like, 12 seconds left of power play time to start the third? as it's 4-1 after 2 periods of play. Good. That didn't get out of hand, at least in the last couple of minutes. So, hopefully that momentum won't be there for the Leafs for the start of the third. Yeah, that was on DPM. I've never really reached out to any charity, but we did on DPM. I forget which charity, to be honest. And I don't believe we had any response, or we would have been, doing little bits for them at the beginning of videos and stuff. That was a while ago, so whatever. But no charities have ever reached out to me to say, can you, whatever. I don't mind doing it. It depends what they ask me to do, but. Anyways, listen, with the penalty there, all good. They've got 12 seconds left. That shouldn't be anything to worry about. And their power play sucks. As you can see, their power play is not that good. So, yeah, I feel, you know what? I feel confident for the third. I like our chances very much. My only worry is we're going to have one of those breakdown periods. That could happen. I hope not. This team needs to play a full 60-minute game. They haven't done that in a while. And they need to be good for the full 60 minutes. I'm hoping this is the game. They're due to break out of that slump. They are definitely due. And I think they just need a win to start getting back to the good again. Get their confidence back. They put up 4 goals here tonight. It's always great for their confidence. I'd like to see, you know what? I'd like to see Slav get one tonight. He deserves it. I think Slav's been playing really well, despite what Cam said about him. But Cam is not saying Slav is no good. He is saying he's on the radar of, like, if he doesn't produce what he should, in his opinion, this season. So he's on the radar. He's not really calling him out totally, but only sort of. And I think Cam left anyway. Robertson looks like he has a merkin on his face. I didn't notice that. That's funny. Not that our penalty wasn't legit, it totally was. Listen, and when Chris Lee is the ref and they're actually legit penalties, that's a bonus. Montreal won that period, says Paul. I would think so, Paul. They have to stay out of the box. I agree, but you're looking at a power play with Toronto that is not good. So, so far so good. $17-6? No, I'm pretty sure they've had some better periods than that even over the last few years. Just you don't see it that often. I knew someone else born on March 8th. I'm trying to think back. I think an ex-girlfriend. Yeah. My very, very, very first girlfriend when I was 13 or 14. Her birthday was March 8th. Not 1994, though, because that would have been March 8th of 19. I don't know if I was slightly. No, she was. I think she was older than me. So of 1962, I think. So a bit of a difference there, but that's what it is. It is what it is. Paul says he was born in 44. Not 50-year difference there. I was born in 63, so that's when I was born. All right, we got an intermission. What are we going to talk about? What's the third period going to look like? Is Montreal going to let them back in the game, or are they going to come out strong for the third? Is Toronto capable of getting back in the game? at the score right now. They have only scored 4 goals once in their last 8 games, Toronto. And they're going to need to score 4 just to tie it up. So now you can also say that they're also due to score more. So hard to tell. You don't like birthdays, says Huzu. I don't like birthdays, Huzu says. Luckily, it's on Women's Day. So when a girl wishes me happy birthday, right back at you. What do you mean? March 8th is Women's Day? Is that true? They need to come out strong, play a full 60. Yes. Like they were doing at the beginning of the season. They just got to get back to how they were playing at the beginning of the season. They can do that. They can build on that, and get back to where they were, hopefully. Back to the winning ways. And, they're not that far off the lead in the division. 2 points. Maybe they're 3 points off Boston. You get 2 points here tonight. You're right behind them. And then you pull a little bit farther away from Toronto because Toronto's 2 points back of us. So a real 4-pointer here for Montreal. They need to win and make a little space between them and Toronto. All right. Anyways, we can talk about that. We can talk about anything you want. Almost literally. I mean, there's very few subjects that would be off that I wouldn't talk about, but whatever you guys want. Oh, it's International Women's Day on March 8th. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, Paul, I thought you'd like that. You say 4-pointers a lot, and I always go, it's not really. This one is. This is a 4-pointer. A legitimate one. Okay, so if you want predictions, anybody want to predict anything for the third period? Let me know what you think is going to happen. What else? What else can I get from you guys? I don't know. What's on my agenda? Oh, let's go over next week. Don't forget, next week they don't play till Wednesday. Wednesday's a 9:30 start there in Utah. So next Wednesday would also be our members only live. So what I'm going to do for Wednesday, since it's a 9:30 start and I won't be doing the review after the game, I'm going to be doing a live members only preview at 8 o'clock before the game. So I'm pretty sure that is what I'm going to do. So for members, don't forget to check that out. We can talk about the game before it happens. Next Wednesday, then next week's full of weird times. We have a Friday afternoon game because it is American Thanksgiving this coming weekend. So we had a 4 o'clock start on Friday. And on Saturday, a 3 o'clock start. So back-to-back situation, Friday, Saturday, 4 o'clock and 3 o'clock. I am blanking completely on who the opponents are for those 2 games. But here, give me a second. I'll tell you. Okay, so Vegas. We're in Vegas. It's 3 road games next week. Wednesday's in Utah. Friday's in Vegas, and Saturday they are in Colorado. So very interesting week coming up. And also that means 3 potential late games, and only one of them is late, and the other 2 are in the afternoon. And I like that when, they're early instead of late. All right, where am I? Oh, Paul wrote it in there. In reverse order, though, it's Utah, Vegas, Colorado. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be an interesting week. Utah, we've already beaten them, so I don't see why we can't. If we're back on track, Vegas and Colorado are going to be difficult games again. But if they can win here tonight and beat Utah, they'll be back on track, confidence, and hopefully can sweep the week, which would really be nice. I'm not confident in the fact that they'll do that though, but BL is back. ABL. Cape Breton 4-1 winners over Sherbrooke. It's a popular score, yes. Right now, that's what we got. Texier to Montreal. Enlighten us. Is that a rumor you've heard? Colorado one loss this year. They only have. I have their goalie in the fantasy. He's been doing quite well for me in fantasy. Montreal won the Vanier Cup, says Paul. But there's people here who might not know what that is. Okay, and it's Montreal, the Carabin, won the Vanier Cup over Saskatchewan. That is the college, Canadian college championship. Did I get that right, Paul? BL says Texier to Montreal. Elliot Friedman reported it as something that is actually happening. I've heard Texier's name last week in a rumor that I paid no attention to, but I did see that. So, is he reporting it here? Like, I'm not watching, I'm not paying attention. Is that what he's saying there on the CBC broadcast? Svechnikov wants out of Carolina. A lot of people don't want to stay in Carolina. That was a weak goal by Dobish. Hell, I'm trying to think of their goal. I can't remember it offhand. All right, so is Texier center? I don't know what position he plays. I know he's a forward. I don't know if he's a winger or a center. I'm going to assume he's a center, but maybe not. It could be a winger because of the injuries. He's a right winger. Is he not a top six guy, Texier? I'm just trying to think of where, why would they do that? They were saying that in the intermission, Texier could be going to Montreal. I don't know who's he with right now. I'm thinking Columbus for some reason. Is he still with Columbus? Oh, Texier was put on waivers. You're saying they're going to pick him up off waivers. That's really information that would be nice to have, if that's the case. Okay, you see, that's different than saying Texier to Montreal. That sounds like a trade. And I'm going, why would they do that? Picking up a guy off waivers is a different story. Yeah. Good information you need to lead with, kind of. 2 p.m. tomorrow, we will find out if they claim him from waivers. Just trying to think where would he come in and play? Well, if they wait a second, Bill. If they put him on waivers, He's not. You don't put a guy on waivers, and then when he clears waivers, he's a free agent. What is it you're talking about? Columbus probably doesn't want to trade with Montreal. So wait, why are we mentioning Columbus now? He's put on waivers by St. Louis. Why is Columbus involved again? I'm confused here right now. He's being bought out and contract terminated. Okay, but that's not waivers. What's going on here? I don't get it. He's being waived for the purpose of terminating the contract, is what you're saying, right? But being bought out and contract terminated, it's not the same thing. And you can't buy out a contract when it's not a buyout period, I believe. Cosmic, I have no idea who's going to be named, to be honest. Okay, JFN, now I got it, but I mean, it wasn't explained clearly enough. Next time, explain it better. No, I get what is going on now. I'm gonna say who said waivers. Hang on, trying to find it. Why did I think waivers? There. Texier was put on waivers by St. Louis. That's what it is right there. Waivers. I don't know who said waivers. That's who said waivers. Okay, but why would they? Why would they need Texier? I guess because of the injuries. That's the only thing. Injuries, and then gives them a little bit of depth. Send Joshua Roy back to Laval. Have Texier as your 13th forward. You think maybe something like that? Texier is a fifth liner. Oh, we got 5 lines now? I didn't know that. Since when do teams carry 5 lines? JFed, no, I realize that yeah, you have to waive somebody in order to for the purposes of terminating the contract. I know I get that. It just it wasn't wasn't explained like that. So I don't know. Elliot Friedman said that he is a free agent as of 2 p.m. tomorrow, not if he's claimed by waivers. If he's claimed off waivers by Montreal, he's not a free agent. Is he? I don't think so. Svechnikov is a left winger, but why are we talking about Svechnikov now? We're not getting both. Face off won by Toronto. Opening face off. Third period is underway. They have now 6 seconds left on the power play. But picked off by Evans and sent into the corner. So power play is over. But JFed, just because a guy's on waivers, Montreal's not claiming everybody that goes on waivers. Don't you have to keep the guy on the roster when you claim him off waivers? He'll be a free agent if he clears waivers. I'm clear on that. It's not. I'm definitely clear on that. What I'm saying is he won't be a free agent if Montreal claims him. Oh, Caulfield breakaway. Slap shot that went wide. Man, Caulfield, you got to get back to scoring on those. Another shot. Save, though. By Caulfield, another shot. Some good pressure here by Montreal. Beware of the ref. Yes. Well, I just was wondering why somebody was mentioning Svechnikov then. That's all. Don't get upset. I didn't mean anything by it, I promise. Ay. A little pressure here by the Leafs. I'm quiet, aren't I? Shots are 26-18, so not a lot of shots. Obviously, we're only not even 3 minutes into the third period. Galley with a shot hits the side of the net. Valeno. Shot from the blue line, just hit a stick, didn't get in. More time that ticks away, the less likely they can tie us. They're tied up. Score goals. Leafs and come back. I hope that wasn't a Freudian slip what I just made there. Hey, Chicago Joe, how's it going, man? Has Matt filed for early retirement? It could be. It's his birthday. It was his birthday yesterday. Your guess is as good as mine, though. Getting down to the 5-minute mark of the third. More time ticks off, the less likely they're going to come back. Excuse me. Hey, like now nothing's happening. Habs are doing a good job actually at wasting time, which is great when you got a 4-1 lead. Not a bad thing. What's not looking good, Cosmic? Hey, awesome, Joe. Yeah, no, listen, Dobish is doing good tonight, and the defense is better. Yeah, so all around is better, without a doubt. Nothing much happening in this third period, surprisingly. Ooh, Dobish with a good save there. Another one. Come on, guys, get this puck. Oh, whistle. Why the whistle? Oh, Dobish's mask, the strap came off. So they whistled that down. Cosmic, really, why not looking good? What does that mean? I think to the contrary. So far, right now, looking good. Game's not over though. I mean, if they let up, but they got a nice lead, 3-goal leads, nice lead, with 14-15 left in the third. Shots are now 26-21. Habs leading that as they are leading the score 4-1. Face-off is to the right of Dobish. Tavares gets tossed. Nylander in. Habs win the draw. Ooh, a little bobbly of the puck there. They're going to be icing? Yeah, it's icing. Icing against Montreal. I don't think it was necessary to ice the puck there, but they did. Hopefully, McCabe needs to see the next step for that. I didn't see what happened. I must have missed that. So far in the third, we are getting worked. Not really. I mean, they need to push. If they don't push for a goal, the Leafs, I mean, it's over. I wouldn't say we're getting worked though. I agree though that the Leafs are probably getting a little bit better of the play, but I don't to say getting worked. I think is a little bit much at this point. Every minute off that clock is less chance for Leafs to come back. Guru, I think they're holding their own here. I don't think. I mean, I guess Leafs are getting a little bit more zone time, and they're getting some chances. Yes, but overall, Montreal's holding their own, and you got to expect the Leafs to be pushing. If they don't push, then well, is it? Does it make for like nail biting time a little bit? A little bit. 12:25 left here in the third. Under 12. They are sloppy. I'm not saying they're perfect, but they're doing fine. They're holding their own. Hey, Thomas. Yeah, Dobson could make Team Canada, BL. We'll see. Dovish with a good save. We'll have a face-off. So far, so good. Getting down to the halfway point of the period, they have not gotten any closer. Little Jack Guy been doing fine. He got an assist early on, and he's been doing fine. Not all that noticeable, really, but he's doing fine. Commercial break here. Yeah, I mean Montreal just needs to do what they're doing. Keep doing that. Except get out of your zone a little bit better. The more they can keep that puck out of their zone, in the neutral zone or the offensive zone, the better it is. And considering how the game's been going, I can't see Toronto scoring 3 goals in the next 11 minutes or so. I don't see it, but it's happened before, I guess. But it doesn't look like Montreal is going to be giving up a ton. They're not running around like chickens without their heads, even though they're spending too much time in their own zone. Huzo, I would think that's why Jack Eye was called up, because they know they got to get meaner. They've got to get more physical. They got to get more intimidation out there. So just took Caulfield down pretty heavy. He's fine though. Well, Montreal has more offensive zone time than the Leafs by a good bit too. They just showed it by like almost 5 minutes. A good chance there by Evans, but he couldn't feed Fleury in the puck there. But Montreal getting some pressure here, some zone time right now. Under 10 to go, 9.5 minutes to go in the third. With a 4-1 lead, looking good for Montreal right now. Some good pressure here by Montreal now. So, fight. Galley and somebody. Galley and somebody. Lawton and somebody. Oh, Davidson. Lawton's just like sitting on Davidson. Get the fuck off him. Man, Jack wants to get out there. Arbor wants to get out there. Losers are going to start some shit. Commercial. All right. Well, so far so good. I can't see the Leafs coming back here. Would have to be a monumental breakdown right now. McMahon looks like he's grown a pube mustache. Down 4-1. It's a little late. I think with 9 minutes left, 8 minutes left. I think for them to get something going, because starting a fight, getting the team going. I don't know. You waited a little too long. Lawton was on Davidson. The guy that was on Galley there, that was Mermis. Oh, absolutely, Cosmic. Absolutely. They need to keep, if they can keep the puck, out of their zone. What, another fight? No, that's the fight. Okay. All right, Galley's in the box, and I imagine so is Mermis. 4-on-4 for 2 minutes with 8:38 to go. Ooh, nice steal there. I don't know who that is. It was Nick. Nice steal by the captain. Oh, almost again. In the corner this time. Hey, Paul, how's it going, man? Screw the Leafs. Yes, sir. Nice steal by Evans. Matheson. Back to Caulfield at the line. Oh, Caulfield tried a little move with The puck didn't work. Caulfield again. Shoot! Went wide. 42 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Both teams just 2 shots this period each. More pushing and shoving, of course, after the whistle. $20 seconds left on 4-on-4. Demidov, 17 points this season, first among rookies. What do you expect with Lee? What are you going to expect? We're in good shape, no problems. 6:57 to go. The Habs win the draw. Hudson with good defensive work there. He's got the puck, dumps it in, and peels off. Someone took a good hit there. I wonder if he's okay. I don't know who it was. Good save, Dovish. Come on. Uh-oh, we're going to get some more shit. Oh, yeah, Jackie's going for it. They're swinging. I don't know who he's fighting, but there's Benoit, I think. I don't know. No, Mermis. Guy went after Galley. Mermis has got blood on his face, that's for sure. Arbor liked that one. Yeah. Florian with a win. Florian with the win in his first NHL game. You wanted to swing with Jackie? Well, you're going to get bloody. All right, commercial break. Fans love the Jackies. Gonna be good when I don't know if he's gonna stick. I hope he does. I hope Florian's here for the rest of the season. I think it's something Montreal needs. Plus, it's a lot easier when you're when your winger, your forward, bottom six guy is fighting, and then he's out in the box. When you're losing a defenseman to the box because of fighting, it hurts. So yeah, we need Florian up there too. His mom looked rather reserved. Well, she's got to be anxious when he fights, don't you think? Yeah, Paul, I hope he does stay up. But of course he wants to stay up. I mean, so we'll see. I don't know. With the injuries that there are, there's a good shot that he'll stay up for a while anyway. I'd like to see that. I think, like I said, I think it's something that we really need here. We got to get tougher, not just on the back end, but we got to get more physical in the bottom six. Got to get meaner. I think Florian gives us that. So, all right, we got 5:34 left. 4-1. I doubt. I mean, something would really have to go bad for them to catch up and tie it up. Play cheap, you bleed. Screw around or F around, you find out. Man, they keep showing this fight. Jackie's getting a slashing penalty. And Marty is not happy. Slashing, where did he slash him? Tell me where. Where was the slash? Bullshit. It's a Chris Lee penalty is what it is. Show me there was a slash. I'd like to see it. Show it on the replay. They won't because there was no slash. Hey, why aren't they showing the replay of the slash then? Bullshit, man. St. Louis is fucking mad there. They score. Of course they score. Of course they do. Why is Bolduc out? That's not on Dobish, man. He didn't see that at all. Total screen. He didn't know where that was coming from. How come they won't show the replay on the slash that was the penalty? How they usually show a penalty replay, but there was no slash to show. That's not a slash, an uppercut. Wish someone would uppercut that fucking ref Lee. Let's go out and play harder, boys. Bang some bodies. They want to give penalties, make sure they freaking deserve them. Icing against Montreal. It was before the fight. They replay. You saw the slash? They could have showed that on the replay. They didn't. They didn't show what the call was on a replay. Empty net for Toronto. 4:15. Does Teal have a, I don't think they do per se. I mean, Reeves is gone. Domi's not an enforcer. Domi can fight, yeah, but he's not an enforcer. Come on. That's it. Get that puck out. That's it. 2:50 to go. Clear it out again. Oh, man, just missed the fucking empty net. 2:22 to go. And the empty net goal, 5-2. That's what they needed. It's what they needed. 2:10 to go. It's 5-2. Oh, that's the score of the first game. They beat us 5-2. They got 2 empty net goals. Maybe we'll get 2, but I don't know. You think they're going to keep the net empty now with 3-goal lead by Montreal? Andy got the goal. Second goal of the game. Yes, sir. No doubt about it, right in the middle of the net. Good game so far by Dobish. It's what he needed, too. So, all around, this was a good game for Montreal. Quite frankly, it would only be 5-1 or maybe still 4-1 if it wasn't for Chris Lee and his phantom penalty. At least I didn't see it, so it didn't happen if I didn't see it. Matheson and Evans with the assist on the Andy goal. Jeez, they're fighting for it in the corner, man. It won't come off the boards. Waste of time. That's what I want to see. Let the clock run out. Anyway, they're going to win this game. I don't think it's any. And no one's in. It's not in doubt now that they're winning this freaking game. Last minute of play. $25 seconds. Oh, Brad. You know you're a one-trick pony, my friend. A one-trick pony. And you know what? It's getting fucking boring, dude. Gotta say, sorry, but man, make yourself more interesting than always. Monty. You got Montembeau deranged syndrome. We're gonna have a fight at the end. Jackeye and who? Oh, and Joshua. They've been at it all night. I'm not surprised. The game's over. Let him out of the box there. Oh, you leave. Oh, that's Galley. I thought it was Caulfield. Galley can handle himself. Okay, we're done. Looks like we're done. 5-2 win for Montreal. All the fighting seems to be done. Yeah, girl, it's exactly what they needed. What would a Saturday night be without Rick pissed at the referees? I mean, come on. Bullshit calls are bullshit calls, in my opinion. Although, listen, I'll give you that I didn't see the slash. You're saying there was a slash? That's fine. I didn't see it. If I didn't see it, it didn't happen, man. I'm sorry. It didn't happen. All right. I have a review to do for the members. I'm not sure it'll come out right away. I gotta get some food in me first, probably. Yeah, so that's the game. I mean, we won. All right. So tomorrow, if I don't have to go to the vet, I am gonna do my abnormals is going to be done. So look for that. That should be out at some point tomorrow. What else? All right. Don't forget next week. First game is Wednesday. It's in Utah. 9:30 start. So members only live pregame show. 8:00 Wednesday. Members only live pregame. Don't forget, if you're a member, you will be able to get in there. It won't be just for the one tier. I'll leave it open. It's a pregame. It's a special thing. So if you're a member, come on. We'll talk about the game before it happens. And then there's the two Friday, Saturday game, afternoon games. I don't know how many people are going to be in on Friday at 4 in the afternoon. It's American Thanksgiving, so no holiday here. But I will be here. So no worries there. And then Saturday, 3:00 in the afternoon. Colorado, I believe they're in. So it's a 3-game road trip. They'll be back after the Colorado game. And that's all. I don't know what else to talk about or to say. I am thinking about doing a video about it's the quarter season mark. So we're actually now half a game over the quarter season mark. But, an evaluation. I haven't done one like that in a while, so I think I'm going to do a quarter season evaluation, maybe like a report card video for this over the next few days. So look for that. And that's it. I'm going to stop talking because I got to stop. My voice is going. All right. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it. Let's see anything I want to answer there. The vet, yeah, for my cat. Okay, I'll explain. My cat had this cyst thing on her chest. I've been saving up money to go to the vet for that. The other day it burst. So she has this hole, which has now gotten a lot smaller, but she had this hole. And I was really worried. Anyway, I called and made an appointment for the vet. But since then, it's doing fantastic. It's not infected, all that. So I got to call the vet tomorrow and see if it's still necessary. It might not be necessary to bring her in. If it isn't, I'm not. If it is, I am. But probably not tomorrow. It'll probably be on Monday because the weather tomorrow is supposed to be shitty. And I don't have a car, so it's gonna be better that way. So yeah, that's what I mean by the vet. If you do want to help contribute to that, you can donate money here. That'll go to that eventually to the vet. My dog's got to go next month, so no, not in December, in January for a regular thing. And that's it. I'm gonna stop begging for money. Thanks everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. Members, don't forget there'll be a review coming up soon, and don't forget for Wednesday. And that's it. Till next time, stay safe out there. Peace out. Have a great rest of Saturday, and I'll see you soon. And I'll remember that I'm not on that screen. I'm on that, so I'll be able to figure out what to do. And that's it. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for being here. Ciao. Go Habs, go.